I was saying, I tried to appoint a couple of not doing the mobile hunty and an edge also day at Chay, and I dreaded Chateau July was in 2019. We did the Kwame the chat to someone appear with Ship House, Abeka Junction, here, but never someone and some with coach recall Bremai. Now, the work at them was yes, whom Kunyana, whom come on after more and several say a fair woman, so yet to me, after one of them, GDS, baby, I will be our friend Biano, whom I am Yadum. You don't want to hear you, my dear Magana, soon conquer, so you may be good, but to young Queen Kaka Crasa. Minimum Jacob than a while of pay. Yeah, Baba Sumajam Wakabano pay. Yeah, Kwame. Now, whom you say? I already had from here, Papa. You didn't have me. I'll tell you, Yamako.
Oh, Nanya bad, Naya pass, usual. Now, what I know, so I said, didn't want baby. What I didn't want by party, me says, what I know about Saya and I'm in
and Una would have to be a word you must have banned pa when it tears you, Mamma 15 minutes. Oh, boy, when better not any no crepa, Kwame. Now, Kwame, what about that room? Answer me, your hockey to a be some mamma quiet. What I room of Fatu for Kwame was and say, one with the Dasby's baby is in Montana. I was about Cressy and Bakus anyway. Aha, your best woman do is one, a baby I am. Mundi abisho I was a kid. I am a fee. Egu fam enti ebesre wo mu nchinchi so mo kosi sadi nyina se de be ya ye clinic ye clinic ni emu sense ye de be so na efi no ebekọ ho mo sense bra ye fathers bi ni kosi sa point no na efi ni ho ye di so sere be nkrofo de begum se se de begu no se ye ma na se ankofa na se adwuma
no ya bregu e na operation fill the potholes.
I know so bad ben.
Eh, egu so papa na unya we buy enche.
Portals no ye dey to me feel and say dey anwan.
Say feel ni ye. Wo hu ye nim he ya. Traffic light na se no. Sasa no ya ka na ka so bi atwi nani. Ya hwe ya accident bi si wo no ya sebukuma.
Because me ntwa no se cars na kwa duru ha bu akutupu na to no kwa. Na fi won bi a wo ya fa.
Ko ko ni fa.
Ko di obi kwam.
Na betu de ho aba. Na ye Dubai kwan no. Asoro de no.
Circle. Kwame comment
yes. E kamien ko anka ma me articulator trucks e loadu e fasoro.
Say omo the weight limit a bit me afaso driver for no bia so wodin.
Kwame.
So car no do pempen so bi say
and weight limit na enya adwuma. Enya adwuma. Bidimani ahu bebre na se anhwe yi a e car ye de ayesa we no. Dakoro. De be wan say fisoro. E fam say team.
Una say cars be mi no mi ensam fisu aba from that.
Ayiwa. Enti e be sere se mpanyifo tie a cars a wo say azu load say hwan na wo mo hwe say na be fa so omunye ne sa ahwe yi a Kwame ye kan no obi need besi
abushama mama ni nsi ansa ne anka say high powered government delegation and a call on your share some yo itwitwa ahomfo ni ye front page story na nipa nso ahwe ne nkwa so e ba kopɛ
that's it
nti yen kan ne nhye so but that video no so hia pa
just be hu hia
say nye nwura ne besi hu say boa no no boa de say nyine tim boa no wo boa no be fa free ho na kire mi so de fufuro agu na fe yakɔ anim malaria ti ate say nsuo toto ya chinkofo say fie bola ya o
ɛno ana de ba Kwame hu hia pa nti wo mo hwɛ no mo nye hu bibi pa.
Okay, Yamfa Daily Graphic and Shasi na yenhwe de ekoso do bonkrata se won Daily Graphic Monday July 29th. Slavery must never reoccur, President says at start of Panafest. US Speaker arrives in Ghana. Injured passengers don't claim insurance according to that Titus Glover. Now, for GMA demands payment of debts, NHIA owes health facilities. Now, a good news. Come now. Yamfa slavery no and Shasi na yenko enim. I see the Pan-African Festival, Panafest and Emancipation 2019 kicked off in style in Cape Coast last Saturday, with President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo describing the transatlantic slave trade as a barbaric episode which must never be allowed to occur in any form.
Yo, the Bokrata Daily Graphic and Adisha no Persian for near when my man penny, Excellency and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and I wash and attend their Kamakama Wuchich and Anama Hinfo. Nina and the Panafest said the Muno before the Romoquaman on the Quayam Sum Juma say no womanina Ewa Amanano or Massifo and Nana Nama Bresono or more a chef and Saf and the Shen or Magan and Panafest. Now, dear Tosso, dear Afim Pinu, any Edun Condiano, any dashes who keep coast. Nano near Mampany. Ekasa dwumadi na asem rati dwe chire mu se sankwa somo a ye na nanom ko mu sabre no eye bribi asese bi si bio da eye muso ansese ye sososo ansese bia ba bio kra esanso wo chese sankwa somo a ye na nanom ko mu no ama abibifo a wa bibimemu ha no ye chese obuo ni ni de ase etumi nya no nyina yira kra enti de asie no mama ebi enkonkoba bio esanse koba ne sa na kame se ebibifo no ka na omo ka ye hye yetumi ensori enyere na waka odwumedi ahodo a ye di ho Kratafa news on Daily Graphic say US Speaker arrives in Ghana.
The Speaker of the House of Representatives of the United States of America, Ms. Nancy Pelosi, and a congressional delegation arrived in Accra yesterday to hold a high-level discussions with President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Speaker of Parliament, Professor Michael Quay, and other senior government officials. They will also participate in some activities marking the year of return. They were met on arrival at the Kotoka International Airport by Professor Michael Quay, U.S. Ambassador to Ghana, Ms. Stephen S. Sullivan, Ghana's Ambassador to the U.S. Dr. Bafo Ejay Bawua, some MPs as well as other dignitaries. As part of the 400th years anniversary landing of the first enslaved Africans in America, the delegation will pay solemn respect at the Cape Coast and the Elmina Castles and Door of No Return. They will also lay wreaths at the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum in Accra. The visit coincides with this year's Pan-African Festival and Emancipation, which is on the theme Uniting the African Family, with the sub-theme Beyond 400 Years, Reaching Across Continents into the Future. Ms. Pelosi will address Ghana's parliament on Wednesday, July 31st, 2019.
Joe, Kratafa Tosu Edu Ensia, and somewhere Waha, and it's America, Oka America Memoir, or National Jefino, a year Penny or Doma, no say, or my Ghana, or being for my Kukui, and a year Speaker of Parliament, you know, America for some Diano, your friend, a ran Nancy Pelosi, one of Sabomanganamu and Sashe, Nabru Biduano, Yura, or being for my Kukui, National Jafo, America Bana Musinio, or Manganamu, Ghana Bana Musinio, or America, and Wumukusia, Mami Pelosi, Oku to Caribbean Shane, Ejinabre. Na sa dwumadi na sensa hwe de baye no ye hwe kwan se busumi July ni de toso de sabako no mami be ko mrase bedwam no ne mrase bedwafo akokodi ansawoso na sa wo hwe abakose mu no mfi eye ahanan ni 400 years ni a nkwasom ko so na nya sabukum akora ye de nipa fa poso eko kwasi buruni manso ekodi paye ne mahodro no eno ewo ho na obehwe kwan se omudi hwiren ebe kogu Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum na fe no achi nso no emia hodro ayede nkwa slaves and I say nkwasumfo ye de omofa ye ekwamana no nyina no ombekọ ho akokohwe se de na husitie no maka said never again maybe CBU esansanya de ebo akora
400 years ammunition by this time you swim be free and then be Monday 29th July 2019 Finance Minister be come Rashe Bejono the media budget review no aba Honorable Daniel Ochema Bwaji aye ban kasama for Fasika Samuel say member of parliament wo Bantama constituency to Ashanti region Honorable Beka nsem bi ni nsem bi Ghana for hwe ni mu se ne Finance Minister ko parliament me Edia to Ghana for us na ayen send so ma Ghana for Honorable Machi Mwakwa ba no pay
When you come me you so
na boko de
me Adaroma you're looking very good
ye de nyame ase anope de ase oni wo fom kakra
it was so na when I meant to kai
me afi de media ne ye
yo
oye and then Rasha Bedwam say dem dis to dwa no finance minister ka kopiem na wo the media budget review no to dwa Ghana for they say kan na e ka se budget na afi ne ye betutu ne yam na we dia na yenhwa ni mu se be free mu aba
yo me ni Kwame ye fanchia ma hwefo ne matiefo nyina kankan nyina ma mo bantu ma Adaroma nti menya kwaya mesumo ma Ghana wa Rasha Bedwam na ye mo aban ne na pamfo nyina abaso enchia o mu so kankan Minister of Finance and then yankopon ya adoma but the budget review no aba to edwam amaye nyina ya tibi the city no you know come with the emra Ghana mra na trese busumi sebia se ya budget ni wi after 6 months na media no ayese oman no na aban no eba mra se bedwam no mi ehu babia oman ni kasem no kofa nti we constitutional requirement
okay
it say amampanyine Akufo-Addo ne Minister of Finance o monsusu no se de sidi mra ya adwuma no ye de ba beye na expectation no de be kan say Pesa me di minua panyina nim bebe kan say say tibia no by 10 o'clock you better but the nimpa no say Ghana isikasem no sisi die ejina yi nim no aroshimu pi ewo so be kaya mra ye be so mu no na enya ade a na ye kra obekọ economy sema de ma ye jina so hwe o man sikasem a na nyina tetia pansam basabasa enyina yekura entina ma so behwa ekudum pepenso bi no 2015 yenuanom NDC4 ekoma omai so de koshe broni sam IMF sam say omai sikasam no de omuntimi hwaso entinka beya anka IMF4 meso yi na IMF4 so kofa tabono ebeto omai so wontumi mfa nipa adwuma wontumi build infrastructure bebrebe wontumi nyane bebrebe conditions no na nyane marketing ketekwa na nyankopon da Roma ye ba ye so hwe ya edika kwa edika stand because in your NDC for conditions no man timi ampo a rechimpo na gampese ye film and ye be hye ye stand no be 1 year be ye hye ma hu se ampa betumi aye and na me no kasai ye film so bakaya o my Ghana na sikasam enyina yi financial stability banks there subinesi ekekabomu ene ekaka ho ma ni ye sebe na enye kra ena me no kasai be keka bibo mu no esa increase capital requirement no banks are stronger enya nwi e kai ball almost about 11 billion Ghana cedis ena me nu na ye hoduma ma ne ya rohye mu no se senka ya amampanya kufo ado amatumi mu anasanke anya sa consolidation in the banking system na enka over 2.6 million Ghanaians are budum sikakoto bank ananka hochileba and then yeka say no free ho so ba hwe a friend say economic nkanian some in few 9 and I confirm mu be fie na ko be fie num energy basa dum so okohwemnia ba ya ta wote bantoma high street anadwo no so rekopoma de edientia because kania ni ho kania ba no so rekɔ adwuma ene me no ka sei sebe ya hwe ya atie ba me afie sane ma no eni ho na metima ka sei ya be free sa or how do we mu nyina eno nti na me se arɔhyemu ɛwɔ ho enti the minister ekopon ya aduma e botel ko be bie so no obɛkyerɛ ba bie free ye ba bie bedru ane ba bie ɛkɔ but baby chine pa ade ne metima ka se ano de arɔhyemu wɔ Magana.
Honorable de Mamram Kakra 2019 budget ya bane to Ghana for anymore or set target be say 57.7 billion Ghana cedis says can comedy Jeffrey amount for na kodia boma Ghana ya akon first quarter ehwe mu no say edi be boso me na afili mu na ya 10 billion na say de aka de hu ba bia de ahye na say wo ka sane ma gina specifically na de na be so kire
that until the last past year
Madam just say yantumi amiti the quarterly target of the year according to 2019 budget no nti say
na enianum NDC for me nyakwa me na enianum NDC for tax
nanka me besanka na ona na besanka yi NDC film na ka ye canon sene esiti eso
okay sure na enianum Ghana for bi cassette say wo kan ya reach revenue target na say revenue target no enhyehyeye sebe so pese obi a who so what me reach revenue target obi me target e ofo mama obi me trap the number the first ka say be say so ba onu no hu na osra na anya afi ana mpanimfo so ka say one challenge hu a untumi nya na bebrebe
Dabi
and even though revenue no target no e bia ya miti but year on ye nya 2017-18 no asoche ye nya 2017 the nya no 2018-19 no quarterly basis no asoche ye nya the friend say nya 2018 it's a okohwe no se bia ya hit target na eso sabo ni coach kakra na kohwe the growth in fact on average from 2017 to now the revenue has been growing about slightly over 20% a year. Timpese me etwa de ko kakra bia mama me hu target kase pa until me ndru because me ambitious me pese me ye adwuma me pese me revenue me register na me dey solve kind of 400 rupee just because say men no ba maybe 5 or 2-3% be na 10% no enchire say me better than last year enti ye better than 2017 in 2018 2019 aye wumi quarterly basis no ye better about 20% or more better than the year last 2 years and abahwe so na say na ye say omampanyini minister of finance anabo kenofore ata mayen sisan bi e wo GRA menim se me nuanom GRA fo no bi kasa of course obi am change the message says so more petition bi a okay no problem message say abane minister of finance nempani fo beti wo mu because we now so Ghana for mo kabia yeye about we so tie Ghana for so but exercise na no so mestre so men ka sense science no the only constant in this world adia ejira ho we are say best exercise ba exercise now exercise na na ye adia de ba bo Ghana revenue mobilization into uma so be enye se bia pese yi ne pay bia na transfer ni for basa So them sikano. And so say na ekosu is an attempt. Say you betimi be revenue na amana picture. Enti yes be at work okay.
Honorable you trying to one
performance over the years now has been better.
You trying to na media budget review about so parliament as an never woman as a Ghana for timity crown sana opinion dia tudwa.
So them city kai na minya kwami. Minya panyi minister of finance neighbor. Minya kumane me. President na MP apote okrokwa. Ye hobia e bete na TV nso na mu bi wo ma mon from me mbeka.
Nkofo ka say sa luxury vehicle tax na buy na nkofo ye hu demonstration no. Wan hwa e betu na se. Eno so wan some design.
Oh, se na kasampo. Se tibi se na kasampo wonu dentia. Ye wo abai bi wo ha na o siga na fo wontie omusu. But ye nim afama opinion ku for na mamu say one a transparent governance. Obia hu bi wo.
Honorable who ka say asampe, who ka sama aban fancy kasam ho. And I say the idea class say this introduces that tax was defeated from the very onset because they say as embassy free war. Sometimes I buy also with your man or with your mom for no agitation, but Sardines Bobo money there, I didn't want to be out here woman.
Many are quite me, may come out because I know you are going to party in here. So I buy bet to me, I have be here. Many are coming, as why Ghana for say in the bay, as why Sabian society never say your flow, say they Ghana for an issue. Nemo say them no ya green no and say Ghana for go ban to my body so for instance ya bridge be na see bia dey abu I pesa ban be ye obako baby na say ya obate Lesman road and penifo se kwanche na kwacha de efe it is kind of here and so do baby Ghana for na say beka say aban you tax we flow aban you tax we flow aban you tax eh na be dey ye hunuma Oko America bonte so se be nam ho a wonso hwi wonam ho a oka ekoyo yi wonam ho a ambulance ka e fa say bi to okwa ma accident to play got him be foul ninya no America they pay about 40% taxes and the equation tax dey se go bi ampe and so sa ba betina bobra abo o man na tax nya enti yi na yan twani hu de mompanyini na foto stamp no ade beba but the make can say o mompanyina Akufo Addo ne MPP ye take Ghana fosu listening government and if you say be who ne be ya ye be ye so bi anso wo ne ye nso a e be teki
nti ye twen say papa be kasa no ye adwen say ne be tin say ne anan surprises
me ba cho say
me say ye twen say owura for kanofurata be kasa no ye adwen say be cha asem de anan be tin surprises bi
oh say me dika me say I'm telling you say be Ghana free ni be ye dru no areshimo we are stable now areshimo
God stability aka wan some na say ye the boy abrabum pass so you know be kasa say o man mo e den sika nkoso ni sika ni sa shoboto mo
san sika ni ye tap chese sika ni ye botom ni those things but they call ayi abrepo junction ma mi abra melu ne ma mi ru de go school free senior high school free but eh wacham mo de dia bo ka sister den kam ko fa no hene o mu ka ya kanto wa so it is can show botom and so ma go school 6000 every year free and no swear because it takes the mood here. But me I trust a man tiene ma ba di ko gumu na ko no obi ade 700 months no. To can show mbuto. Nation tieni teacher fo a sabi say abayi se da bi. Mani kakra fa so mapa. Obi anya kakra. Sika ko mbuto. Sabi say the bank ni a kan na ko bobo 35% and na ba se bono 21% and sister na your idea. And
where do you so way from the positive side of the equation says who can free a buying perspective. Honorable Richard Champions here behind East Machine journey original ma NDC. One also the Kenya kakra beto the edu so na say you say we who say who say. Honorable Richard mo kwa ba no pay.
Na just minute.
Na boko there.
Over there chair na mo so.
Ye the nyame ase behind is so megidi say obi a ho your constituency ho.
That the chair there boni bi ni ho.
Ye the nyame ase. And there is a FNC, I'm not sure Ghana's finance minister Kenoforiata media budget review that got to Ghana for him. And he didn't go near say minority say be muhu science ten among training mudia neko so far more dream mun kai muno so far economy ne hin dey dro.
Well the man me ho nke churches and be but more just less than a minute. It's the minister person and say energy sector levy over the by 21%.
Hey
a year communication tax over about 6%. We near there sense and show for the Ghana and they came home. Now you could hear, and you said, I want you to have a Canada na one so because I buy into revenue, I buy revenue target. The interest payment inquire by 18.64 billion our 2019 budget a move up from 21 billion. Into any challenges or abidance this year, and the SN said the best thing is to cut down the recurrent expenditure. And then the government wants to cut down expenses. That's what the taxes you know we by the let's brace ourselves for higher and then the bigger challenges ahead of us. We need idea a ban of pay thing and a solid year that they are buying for a hundred to minimum so.
Not just a media budget review, no, CBS, Sicabia, bad and issues and Cobesu, Yan on the Bomagan and Puntujuma Coson and San can Jafin obey me and Yemem, yes, sir.
I buy here revenue. We have revenue. You cut down your expenditure because I buy expenses. Our 2019 budget is 73 billion. The revenue is 58 billion. And so share budget finance is 14 billion. And so I buy your Sicadi. And none of buy your Sicadi about the day no or the tour about it. Yes, the Yanni said. Ghana for your residents are going to start.
Wow. Okay, that's it. On a watch, I will answer. Are you, we are in my show, Jenny, similar to just Saturday, but say, Yedi and Fire, most Sri Lanka, young finding Jane media review budget, and young good news, sir.
The Americans have been your coming. Union NDC4. Yeah, sometimes say, can't you do much here? You be the other from Obaka said 2018 budget year call, which is 18 and 17. Year call, Uniano, Panina Casama and Post Casamon to Forsen, and about to Forsen. But say, budget night, the Ban, a year called 93 common okay. Yes, by Uncle 2018, Acacia back to taxism, Yanko. Into the same thing, making a name so as I say, Union NDC 40. Sabi, so a bank or taking revenue measures or the Copiscaba. Or say, about the Kunipa, or we are so back at yourself, or by your infrastructure. My son infrastructure required again idea. Okobo Sianso was Sibway, because I was Ghana from Fakas back and was Sibway. I ever sign home. It's just basically a display of other cell people to be now in another day. Sabi, the Kakayan. Quancha dear fit, this can a only heard the minister, the free honor, the bidding come.
Nessa, the honorable cano and shed a new one now when you're sure.
Based on the historical evidence of the Midimano, Yanko 2083, come on, Tijama, the good bunches money banket phone, Yanko, 17 of Yanko. In fact, 18 be year free, the IMF phone enter. Until 1919 review, you heard about the Midimana said Ghana is stable. And there's a lot of hope for Ghana. And we are back on talk to us, young 21%. Anna energy level. But yeah, when you come, Cabet 2 hours. Young Koyu DPC.
Mati. All about Chambo Jedas in Nanope.
The Minister Mo, and Edmo Pamoy.
Yameson Kang, we are not journey our Bantama constituency was Shanti region. And I attend in Kano, Eja, and BBNDC Casabiumu. And she said, "Oh, man, a dear command to my Shabby Minister of Finance, the Corma Shabby Jamua, and which me and Chimusa Yomuka and Yomana in him. But the crew minister target Abanisi and his person was general photo original and sent to me and Cano. Technically, young in Casabian and Sanka into Obatinia Maso. It doesn't happen that way. Sika open on Sanka. But I watch him was near dream. I say, a minority spokesperson, they can say me about 6% talk tax and any DB account or talk tax on course any mobile phones near the credit here. This will talk about the question when I
as some of them because what my fa in semi or the Democratic Catafato so edunsia and afiba concerto so edunum enkono na fe yento aso wada Roma.
Okay.
Ghana Medical Association for na kasai mi kire o man mu a doctor for ko batan na kasai won koye nhyiamu na nu nhyiamu bi ko npanyifo e Cape Coast na wom din semi tugo na wom kasai mu no Dr. Frank Ankwabia na ekasai ono John Treni edema o man mu a doctor for nyina na o kire se wo shaban ene health insurance npanyifo se enimanimu ya no ayarasabe ahodo a womude womunsika ne womunro ahwa yarefo abepin sabire health insurance for enti omoka no womuntua anya saa womuni bibia ye se cash and carry no ebe hya se bio Dr. Akobia kiremu a ebere a Canada ho nitino ama ayaresabia ahodo ni nyina no eho kire won papa enura ahodo o makofiri de o makokoto no musika ene de eka ho nyina no health insurance for ntumi entwa yentino ama ayarehwe eho adinye papa wom de adesade to abanim sabanhwe ne monim ya no sa eka no mode ye apomdin adwumayefo na sa apomdin aso ya ahodo nyina no aspiti no wom hwe no mutua ni nyina kan tentem kra ansa na kashen kare no Ghana Medical Association anasa ayasabia ahodo no ahya said ya adwuma na enumu ana Dr. Lydia Jansabi won na woye pani oda health insurance ano akasa kyerese ne kuranie wom ye omo fam de bi obetumi atumi atuasa ka ni nyina said be ye beboa ama ayarhwe atumi akoranim yenti atisa ne so hwe sika yetua ansa ne ye register ye akọ health insurance mu no sika no sa ene eto odo ayagigye ene aban mu ano eyo hamuchemu aduoso 70% ene editua saka nyina sesika no enhyeda ama papa eno ka ho bi na so ni nyina mu no omutu anamo se ne be obetumi atua ni nyina na kratafa aduonum enkron 59 ena nat for na kasa mi kanat ya Ghana National Association of Teachers wo mo kyesa Ghana Education Service for AC gina bi etu anamo bi a wo man hwe ya aduoye nani asam kasa ne bebre o man humasua ene se kwada kwa free senior high you know from 2-4 no say kasa no as I say ye classes edema omo na sa classes no na not for chere say Ghana Education Service AC ginaye afa sa classes no ho no wo mo ene achechefo kuo bata hodo ni nyina no ato adwene eno se Ghana Education Service say na ye na eno omobokoko se GS ahweye na so omkoso akoso hyiamudi omudi ya ansana sa gina sei ba no Obu amanigu so dia ene na wo ne wo mu obi ka papa we asama Democrat daily graphic dia ba ene anope kwame
story bi on page 20 daily graphic
21
run titles global na kasa say ade ayi nyina yetaye pa say nyaka nkwanhia net insurance policy work on your third party ya ma yadwen ko ne ya diska na say ana pata yi bi fi mo bia
kwa mo de wo keseria na wo dia ye comprehensive kra no
ye dia ma
comprehensive insurance na why no insurance companies we mudu do say and terms of payment no we mudu so pepe enti no comprehensive mpo no na third party
but I also depending company on be insurance
best point
best assurance
also the paying
say we no wonam say best assurance yeah sure say you bit na me am partner say isin so you bit ya injured passengers don't claim insurance titled Glover. Deputy Minister of Transport, Mr. Daniel Nikwete Titus Glover, has observed that passengers of commercial vehicles that are involved in road accidents do not make claims for injuries or out-of-pocket expenses incurred as a result of those crashes. That was in spite of the fact that the Motor Vehicles Act 1958 made it mandatory for any motor insurance policy to cover the financial liability of third parties who were harmed through accidents involving the insured, the Deputy Minister said in Accra. He said when people get injured in an accident and survive, they thank God and move on. He said at the second Ghana Insurance Awards on July 26, 2019.
The worker daily graphic and you won't cut a first also eduno and a soft for media share a year aquantum some so Dr. Ura Daniel Ni Quote Titles Glover. Was this a kind of accident here? I am a woman a passenger for Bunu Obi Pra, the hotel said Radimi that is 7 and 1 knock. Now so insurance I saw Quadino to be conquered, say Akaho. Now so share. Aye ashanka aye findifidia hodro nyina no aye Motor Vehicles Act emra ebata ashanka ho no aye 1958 ne kire se ka nya kwanhia na so ya passenger ni na sa wo mu na so pra wo aspiti ka bo nyina no ese insurance company a ensure car na wutim no ona se fa hoka na so banga ne manti sa accident ni sie no nipa no no kwade ba bi gboko chese no ano no na no na chese nya de ebo aye krakra kwante se ehwe na yetumi ejan na bre ne bra no yetumi ko na yekokoje insurance claims out of bra ye ka ye nya kwanhia na wo ye passenger ni na no de ye bi sa se onipa ni tiche bi dumase e fre kura bi okanta na ono obetumi afiwo abankran ababe obi se comprehensive mpo no ni tua eden
enkwabra bi won so a yemfa so bo no wo mo ankwanhia no to wo mo no mbu an driver's license nye do so obe pursue case no
we
are roadworthy and shedan koyi car no kwa ne krata kran ye anya adwuma
na de anya adwuma no so
to cut long story short no me nkokra
na kwa me de anya adwuma ne krata nyina ya genuine no so kwa me kona bra no do so so wonko bia wonko claim bi da
me di obi a chemu claim insurance policy
obi de 2 years comprehensive 2 solid years obi de 5 years ni aye kasai aye comprehensive insurance company be pim na aye kasai wontu asem no court oso mo de motor bus ma me keke be pim na me no kase kwa me o muntu ya
see a train police report
and
you
ba kwa me ni nyina ba
you check your brakes send brake no kra na ya
kwa me bus mo no ni nyina ba o ma check bibia fire for check police for check chese obi a check be pim na
2 years
5 years
years
comprehensive insurance Ghana odi yenko nti obi
prefer so na mo bra on insure the car accident ni sino nya no tin didi mo
on the baby
on the pass no wada nya me
so menti ehu hia se be ya de na yenhye mu kena pa
nti na mo so open insurance idea ko best assurance
ehwa ano no ehwa de sa
bibi ni ana fe de ahye won sem yenko Ghanaian Times page 17. A whole story B was the government releases 150 million Ghana cedis to defray arrears owed GSFP caterers. The government has released 150 million Ghana cedis to defray outstanding arrears owed caterers under the Ghana School Feeding Program for the 2018-2019 academic year. The amount covers the remaining 6 days of the first term, outstanding payment for some caterers for 51 and 14 days of the first term and 48 days of the second term. A statement issued by Siba Alpha, Public Relations Officer of the scheme, in Accra last Wednesday said the payment began that same day and advised caterers to check their respective service providers for payment. It said the government was mobilizing resources to pay the rest of the outstanding arrears. That includes the remaining 15 days for the second term and the whole of third term of 2018 and 2019 academic year.
The Democrats Ghanaian Times kata feto so edu enson and omoche say aban edisika and also 150 million Ghana cedis aban aba say school feeding program no eka bi aka mu no wo hwe no mfa entuatua na wo moche say eye first term no enefo aduonu ba ko ene nefo adu 9 ene second term no so no eye first term no second term no 48 days enefo aduanan enwotwe ebinum de eye aduonu ba ko first term ebinum so de na ohwe mienu pe ebinu de na fo makomako aduanan enwotwe ayenti omka omo kire se yemfa sesika no enti subi na insami Siba Alpha ono no kasa de ma school feeding program asoye ena de tu dwa se wo ye school feeding program bi na se yenti oka ene tententem wo mo de anako na wo so kɔ na kokɔje wo de do kye saban ekeka ne nsase se de be ya obetumi ne sika mu odu na nafo adu no mu aka second term no ene de aka nyina third term 2018-2019 academic year no aban behwe no wayi de free ho e de ma wo mo a eno anuane e de man kwada no
okay ye kwa once nkromofo mo kom meka
o
ntaja sise e wo line so ono kasama hard board no na we say so far ne man say aja kwa lafia
lo
antaji lafia ko
lafia lo
anse mo asre afye famra GBC wan yen kana butrem saje obi aho ye de
nyame adomo bia
ho ma musa asem yansa na ya to aso se meka no kono ba kwa enfre wo haji amboa
pacha
na wo komunu nso komunu sanso efre wo sen
pacha haji anani
yen ka haji ne ntwum se haji abade ka na haji ano a woye haji afi haji na ti sen ne me ko sen so far
yebisi akaza alhamdulillah bia koso jojo Hajj board ya film ya boy humodin say Hajj akwantu ewo Ghana ebeye krabehwe because yin say esom no de rituals no ye dey enti nia board bia de betu ne nim no say nia odi betu akwanmu a ebema Hajj rituals no emu aye ago ana se brena ye program celebrate no ebeba fem and ye betimi aka say this year ye started last year the bia ko jojo but this year ye betimi aka say ye bi nso aka ho ye share comment ye receive from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia ye bomb pie say ekopim time ye be we Hajj ni na no comments no be the same and I cry a bit prosa. The see I mean we say the Tamale flight. And run the Tamale flight in around 4:35 in the last flight, which is the first flight to free Tamale, a core kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And the see I mean we say almost so Kwakudu. Tina near best say Accra flight, yeah, specific flight, around 12 p.m. midnight. Before Rebecca say a board, yeah, checking IBBR by getting to Tuesday of March. Now, had Alaza Omefi Accra, almost so, almost be two if we have. So that is when we will start first flight for Accra.
Anjana, all the two last year, who are nipa do acquire Chisanfi, acquire Muana.
This year, dear, say your quota no 6,000.
Okay, 6,000 passengers. Pilgrims.
Never trying. This year, near the 6,000 passengers in the airport. And we are hoping, say, at the end of the day, we shall crave in a car home as compared to last year, because last year they 5,500. Into this year, near the 6,000 and airport. And you may be a bit too a cream one, you bet me, I can say, I'm hard, the some be a fair. I be a cabbage and say, this time around the hotels and also say, I sent to city. You're upgrading hotels in it. Pictures are coming in from South Medina so far, and I'm nearby in from Makkah and also so excess hotels in the IFA. Apart from that, and also so, sometimes, your man, no near papa, especially on more with me, Cacrano. It go on more with me, it be a free new hotel or quack or bomb pie. Or Beban is oh, ma, we fear the so, fear no waiting one of them. It's this time around, and the D young cough on a used to say, Uko areas I did Tamale for Aquago hotels, I didn't say Tamale for your daily hotels. Lamashebu, Tamale, like for them to be more conversant to areas in Nipan, why you used to know. Besides, ma, if you're been out for if you Lamashebu house, some I about Accra, or more Mufi, and say Accra, compass, or more Mufi Kumase, Mobi Central region, Mofi Volta region, Western region, when you know to free Accra, and also you are peaky a India. A very easy, very conversant with baby Ayeti, Nima House, Newtown House, in a bay, young Kujas, a very easy mom. Apart from that, also the Castle, the more way behind in the city of 2 square miles. A Gianni also so mom, a Gianni, they are not conversant with. Instead, most of the times, French fries and on a hard
because we are now on medical grounds who need to be in Tisani money in Amotimia dream one pen for
this time around those who cry a swat that wa
Ayo Kube wa shure ni na mo coin.
Who can ayo ni na yakra e coin. Then despite the fact that you need the whole exercise is not a luxurious trip, neither is it a vacation. A weird day, and then they're young camp. So despite the fact that you go through all those rituals, I wouldn't say weird day, you still have some comfort. Say, and you are comfortable. Despite the fact that we know that you are on a religious exercise. It's in your money, dear. You have your money, but you are say, almost between Accra. Adekye Nsroma Hajj village, because Hajj village now is to free airport Makano. It is just like important airport to Hajj village. So therefore, the security officials would have to all go through all immigration process. So that is what is going to happen there. Normally, no more move inside with vehicles, and only this time around, manasa, over parking or outside. Or more, be a nipper bar, near the back of my near the Jano Quine. Sometimes, nipper bony phones or film. unim say nipa obeko haji bia no eje alaji bia dollar kakra hye no
kwambia so
one man bia or village one man all train the flight no but boni no sometimes they take advantage of that situation say oh bi bejo obi kwan nti omo gbowure mu a sometimes no omo really alaji fontika ebi so one man alaji bi so out of anxiety panic na ebia the way feel no no we journey sika to be and I say was sorry na sika fi ato say if it is just among only omo ritual exercise na me ni abema say $100,000 kwa na to from na obi ampa say nipa omo ho nyina e ya large for obi ampa because already nipa no be say okona oko yi the burden okona ko dware no ho. Why would the person also want to, take another sin and add up to whatever he already has? So most of the times, those who come in and, to come and say, oh, you're crying or something. So this time around, the restriction is tight. The security officers will be on guard. No vehicles will not be allowed into the premises except official vehicles and no car are restricted. The academy now would be outside. Nipa mucho. The security force say they won't allow you inside. And if I say you call for the mucho, say that it is for the good and the benefit and the security of woman, men, papa, and now say would be a beer or hard this year. It's yeah, share.
Masemi say twa to. Masemi say twa to iminu. Me say miss actually. Unse is aji sun say so aged bi obi ade ne yafi kakra oko ad village o sabi what one anana mo nse do na wo wu anesa motima nsha sande de yen record no sande man bi o ad village wo na fe to so bi sika no say afi de ne sika no say na mo de je
okay, let me start with the last question. I feel the 19,500 and mechanical for that is inevitable. It's in Nigeria, the medical department. Obia or embarking on hard. It's also called medical department. In my medical department, starting if you share way last year. As I said, we call the running screening. You making sure that we are medically fit. We to quine. Taking in consideration what you would have to go through the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So they will tell you on better to say, oh, yes, and now says that we need this certain drugs, or more very fair at hospital now I deal with drugs. Or more we are hypertensive, diabetes, and they are also encouraged that almost go back to our doctors normally refill of omunru now so you do honor. If you share the idea, we have a medical team on standby. In almost every house, there are clinics set up. There's an ambulance. But a company say, "Obie free moi," and we don't have control over it. Yes, and only don't. And interestingly, even though what we feel, we will say, "Oh, I see the you," but so. That was the person's wish. That the person should go and not come back. The person would wish, yes. The person would wish, say, as part of that religious exercise.
Oh, I didn't just say, what would think, and so you have to go. Is it on better back to be at that environment and now surrounding now and pushing him and now caught into his old way. So there are people who wish that they walk on the crack. So we can now occupy the crack. Men sumano, nemu suma because it be an empire wabo.
Exactly, it be an empire now wabo. So on ma, una usumano bono so udenyamiasi say about that. But we don't really wish for that. It is our prayer, say, programs are any of mobile corner. I bet you on with you on Mubushia for any of Marco hard, We should bring them back to their family safely and healthier than before.
Okay, aji anope yebeda sire mun cheche mun tino money adwuma pa man ya de hard board no in fact you are improving by day ntino de ni bedi achi fufu bi aba beba na beji nchemu yeda se
me so me da
national hard board ye kasama for hard assise ni eti nka no pe no ze kwabna nka ekremu
na ka so bi sa hard ase enuane no mo de kono mo amfa belenga zo anka ho ana
eno ye de yan
wodin belenga zo bi krata fa to so mi ase da obo krata Kwame
ya to so mi sa IGP amano ho me
nti we so ni belenga zo de anka me kan
na belenga zo so chiremu
belenga zo
de alia
haji assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam
timi ko
IGP upon buanu start adwuma wo ye adwuma wa sha se ye adwuma wo interdict police commander senior den komna chief na fe
yo krata fa to so mi ensa da obo krata Ghanaian Times na ye wro upon buanu na say ye yi ni se wo meye police sahene acting IGP na on ne o se cha na adwo on the peking kran wo kwa no wo tu anabo bi no o sha se e de fe ono ani police fo mu enti so police na se wo ye wadwene se obedi sabe insem hunu a ene na IG sabe kan cho se ene get ready for interdiction you be you were the market na fie na oshase a yewra IGP acting IGP James Opon-Buanu ahye se Lakeside District Police Commander DSP Eric Pate Opata won konkote na fie ye na de tie ne se pani ekokoba say ochi businessman bi na se de enim no man mra kire so kwakire obi na se bia se nya wudisem enyem na to enye ye bia enubonu udwa na odi a etu ese ma ne bail na so de court wo ma businessman yi et na yes ya na fu makomako enkono 9 days man mra e makwansa na bra opia bonse no de beto police form page fo no mo hwehwem no mu se DSP Eric Pate Opata ya na mo tu ye no wontu ni ye ti se ya kasai ya integrity no you see o free police for so na atade a wo hye ne badge a wo bo police akode police for ne mabia o ne nchen bia no won fa koma police for na wo mo hwe so ensam ACP eklu na wo de ne sasha asema Ghanaian double cat so ensa eka bi enafo aduokono boso miensa na omo de ben hwehwemu omo ya hwehwemu no wie na se DSP Opata ne ho son dia ene obesan kwa na adwuma nya san so dia ene na go and come no more we
DSP Opata ya kana ne ho son na se pata no
Opata ya pata no
ya katafa du minu ya fa no so unim CDD
minu CDD
Center for Democratic Development omo ya hwehwemu be na very interesting paja once voters prefer candidates who promise community engagement CDD survey. Candidates who promise to organize regular community meetings to discuss concerns of constituents are mostly preferred, according to a research conducted by Dr. George K. Ofosu, an associate of the Ghana Center for Democratic Development, CDD Ghana. The study also revealed that candidates who promise to sometimes or always help constituents in dealing with government bureaucracy or finding solutions to employment were more likely to be voted for compared to those who would hardly do so. The finding also noted that attending or financially supporting social events such as funerals, religious services, traditional festivals, and naming ceremonies influenced vote choice compared to those who promise to hardly attend social events.
Kwame, that's what they obvious. What they obvious.
Yes, but
where they obvious. No one ever. Now, what we could answer Obiba. No, papa, as I say now, my to sign no more than one tra. No, be so fin cram, ye be a member fin cram, me curase. Be quiet, me grew a few more to say me church to be a. So, on my Masamake. Nasabe may think Kranas and Becoramanco should be myself. Now, CD the fire shemubi, now CD the phone shemu and Dr. George K. Ofosu, and a year. Now, Chessa, what share or may you more, ye quatuaba, one more, ye tatuaba mopa, I omo shaba hoodwe, did kind. And so be a beshabaka says, I may bar. Mesha kwanse brene brano no menimu behia ne atoto adwena fa de hamoho ne atumi ahwe na yaka ho asem de toso mienu wo mo so abo sika fam ayiyu aso mo bonsa ene ma hodo no e bia asori bi ye bibi ne to safro mo kɔ ne ma ne matete sa no ene entententem mo kɔ ya pai na ya to de ma o safo no wa wan nye sa de ne ka hu se lagbaja onsan ka bi.
First female speaker of US House of Representatives, Mami Pelosi, Ewa Ghana, has said, "Yamwa wins over the Ghana's parliament." Intimi kwa no manos na minu ameten nka che no be shankran wa ye David Agbe, Ghana Institute of Governance and Statistics, the friend say, governance and security me da say me am nu ade so be a bit disappointed say Kwame na dey roof me dey David mo kwaba no pay
Kwame wa wo bo nko bo bi eye pa
so me ti won ka che to di ni kura free me database mi David agbe e bu kase pa nka na e wi ati design
ye wa dom ordinary kai now
ye de wa ha no na ye de compare the one outside world say Mami okasa wo eye American man shebedwam Mami Pelosi Nancy Pelosi aba Ghana be nsahwe ana ebusa se yen kura Ghana na se fine on se mfaso die bebre na bi ni san se ne ba oba ye obi du nre ya speaker command okaba ne ade
yes kwame me da se ye bi san ko mo ya no say mfaso a wo Mami Nancy Patricia Pelosi ba Mabidu Ghana and say we are fellow in what we call international relations. No, Amai Asia even put a home and no any queer we are free. And he said, or maybe a muna, no any Amahudo, any Ankotahudia, a bois strengthen the world system of governance, a bois Emma, a dinkabomi. That a year. It teach you a partner America for and now more so amazing. After the end of the Second World War in 1945, Sama we are seeing Akokasia a course First World War, Second World War, a sweet try 1945 no America for and the so we are more as I mean or more so. Said the year as a tear family said, Muni America for any Ankotahudia, a boy ye, a war, will be a say, Amai, Ahodo, Ankotahudi, and we are to train a boy ye, a mountain strengthening or country, a Tibua, Emma, Wunya Hotoswater, Sao man we know, the one or more Hasubu Manato, one or more Egypt, the whole Bois Emma, and respect. America for a Speaker of Parliament, Nancy Pelosi, Baby Ghana. No one the share a big Japan, so Baby Jim Common, Titrino, Wamo, any the man penny, Baby Jim Common, were no years to was there any the Parliament, were more section, and the Mayano, Baby Jim Common. Kwame necessary a mood of fire a idea a fata say Sami no Mami Woba no name your man penny Ababisa and Comodini na or Ghana any American your relation no a quiet keeping your partner yet me everything na Mami what rich experience the power of Parliament was starting 1970, as far back 1987, and was starting what year congresswoman, and from 1987, every and 2019, how many years? When the Parliament staff for 17 good times, the 17 good times, and woman, you want to say from 1987, every year. I mean, close to how many 32 years plus it is just the assigned in and the Western Parliament. You want to hear the Speaker of Parliament, you want to know about the addresses Ghana for your parliamentary service and I say your parliamentary members. No. What is the deposit of experience and what is the Ghana for your parliament, your parliamentarian say in the parliamentary service, another say in the parliament before a year to a more 82 or more, we have to the whole static democratic system of governance, therefore parliament, any board, so parliament, what more means any year, it means NDP and democratic, process. You see, the Mamia working in parliament for 32 good years, or by the address in parliament. Now, one year president, who have been command, it will help strengthen Ghana's relationship with America.
Now, Dave, me mamusa sem you. What is your hunu bi waha? Mami, Odi Parliament at 23 for 32 solid years. Now, Kobe and friend in CVM, they send me to just and Kabaya and Kayan fuck up and to a limited number of times will become Rashid. Sebia go come in and say, and answer to this Mugabe in one wine. Obi at them for 32 years with that rich experience and no speaker. Movie says the general CVM for the buyer, a Bebuama gun or man to Pomfa, your parliament is sensible.
Kwame, yet the sound to who a year Juma. A bear game kakra. Ninti American say a bear game kakra and say, Usha American democracy from 1776. Womono Esha here. Now the total Ghana for every who I shot here 1992 year, 86 year. What the normal do to talk one, to the BIA in political governance. The Mame and kind of say Ghana has a Wusha say parliament. Ura Bangba in Kwana from 1993. BC and namely what it parliament. Which suggests that yes, yet you know, one also Wakobia this time the man will say, I won't call maybe 2020 and Yadia or Ecobian, which is, good. Yeah, democracy, after the APC say, economy. In the wild times, progresses our governance status, economy, a bit near one will be so asking to access. It is our Bangba in shot here from 1993. No, I cannot show about the thing. We're hearing that rich experience. Indeed, there would be my police division added to Bangba in Biamua. How many years? For we shot here 1993, we shot here 1987. Which is different here. Almost a better 5 good years to say anyway. We are no more so a so we are going to we are payment tables and one also what possible. And yes, you know, and one more, you can see semblance of similarities, Kaka, the significance of the business, and I guess, you need cost 5 years, America for any Ghana, Mami, Edu, in terms of parliamentary service, but what's our rate experience? Experience, Robert, experience with your parliamentarians. At that point, your parliamentarians never said, and yet, parliamentarians and Rashid more represented Ghana for more and so much issue of war, strengthening your democracy. But we say in parliament, should have been we say some of the parliamentarians, the point of more and negotiating on behalf of Ghana for Yana and the Hotem Ewubaba. Ushenano and someone fight a bar who like tables, may argument and no year. I mean, if you should ask me as a governance expert, I would say that Tables is not somebody as will lead Ghana's delegation to any place because the interest of Ghanaians, what 1 year it is something that we need to learn from. Mame Pelosi said she always argue on behalf of her citizens. She always argue on behalf of the nation. So also Omano and point to the way America basically continue to position itself. Not the citizen, the constituency, basically a developer. But then a parliamentarians, what is their focus? What is the agenda?
Okay, Dave, that reminds me, Mami Musa will not have common memory. Yes, America will never have a permanent friend or permanent ally, but they have permanent interest. Sir, my Pelosi Ghana, what is Speaker of American House of Representatives about Ghana near day. Now, America will interest the page in service to Munidi.
And so, in what we call international relations, that you don't have to get a permanent interest. I started from Obia, your friend, Hans Maginto. Hans Maginto understanding of the politics, and the politics is not, based on a man and theoretical. Politics, any idea, a year and Padagro, another morality, and all that. It is about charting a course, a bit Abua woman. And it's a woman now will be a Kobanic said, as soon as the women young and Kitahudi, let Uncle Tahudi and more and ma won't mean your nation's interest. You might know, won't mean young Pasua. You can pull out. As I said, Adam for farming, you know me, yes, it's getting to 25 good years. I mean, who work. And she said, me who is a better farming, I go out on you, and you I can put a stop to it.
Sanya, watch him, cyber pen, a cosmo, in terms of say what him. And she did.
Oh, maybe I can say,
Murder you already. Dave, I'm paying UTV that's in Chichimu.
Papa.
Where governance and security experts and I anything on David Agbe and on the some 2 Jano. Yeah, Breno, Breja.
Yeah,
and so now,
Kokwaba Landi.
Kokusu about that.
Aye, and coming Menka.
Idea versus one can say.
Almost say Gandhi and Yesikapa Chronicle. I see 5 billion. And the fee oil mo. Now, so Pierre Fortune says 5 billion US dollars in your you won't share. Now, Pierre for no catch a no more human saying. But there be some number or carry. I won't just say. Now, no kind of publication on just only prosecutorial powers. Say, I find this can be saying this can go to one go to be Ghana finance. Near catch a Ghana was a Ghana of way. The 30,000 my name, 30,000 or 15 buy 15 day you will if you buy near it. So, sound. And see, one more is your one more edit to me na mama say. Muna we no mabeka
on messing on ko.
We no mabeka no. We no maka. It's one the 2 million the bounce hwe na mani nya adwuma. This yenya.
Nti wine the best so after piak and wine bi.
Yeah, that be court no police be chi. I prosecute you. That court did not to prison. Well, 5
General can say based on the recommendations of Piak, no, Nanka police need to take up, and any that state institution should take out the matter. But a cow. I'm meeting you. That's why we
move on from
special prosecutor. Yes, you special prosecutor. So, the Bakata the Nasa Baku by say, maybe a name I can't call. And she also saw the informer crying at the buy. Or say, my Matami do swan losu. It's say, the Okaye, the catcher no answer a year pound of my special prosecutor. Obey ye nemo here, so be a Juma. Ne sent to me can name marketing kitchen. She said, did you so? SMP so it's a man I confused.
Where they?
Kokuna 4.5 million, I could say.
Papa ni ba radio hun papa na wa kind of ai ni radio da baby e bonyu na akora na be chim so kotie budget so for baby wo bonyu budget na we no oba materi atetu ya ma
that's what moi no on tiasie on tiasie
adin chena ba bibri
kono me say o kata 4.5 million 6.3 million dollars
I know your budget but you issue here
and so aka 1.7 the baby on say the benefit government
no dey bia me kase ano be kase aka na chew ba me ne wo ye be kwa ko hu ba bia da eno ne asem no me eno na discussion me opis fm ne say fee 2008 eba sabrem ya tournament baby 2008 host 2 year the Nkufo painting kwesi stadium ne ade ye nya resource but ye wie ye no we he no me cost player we played ne kwatena bench ne ade me the mean susu ni say enkoman ye was select committee on sports e wo ho ye wo GFA wo ho ye was sports ministry ye was national sports authority em say amemu mi hu bi kakra me ko bi ti meka president Nkufo time senka ye ntena se na ye hwe kwan a e be sia structure ye sports e wo Ghana de bia me ka say South Africa the independent them 93 or 91 I stand to be corrected but mature sports bill 2 the bia hu improve am host world cup 2010 we year omu 10 billion rands at the structure of sports and competition bi omu ko bi enti nka Ghana ya kwa be yesi nwo hwegu aboma yensesa sikanme ya na de mi say 4.5 ni sususu em mabiem bank company fontena se no amekan kwesi apia ma menya ntie so the report kodada omontena se sa sector se ambo mundin na yenye bibi fufuro because your population ekobe 30 million ni akọ tournament ase na mrantie aduonum yensa pe hodu omani to ransom se mama me $20,000 ansa na yenkobo ye bo 2 friendly matches ye win bi obi age $7,000 yen kiki ball na black star player bia
losing bonus ananse dey
almost say omo appear omo boss abo nti o say mom and penny 40 ase de mom yam kiki bo no bia $30,000 omo dia wi yam fa no wada baby ke ya bayi na ke atena se ya nhehye se de ye kwa ase ye bo group stage match mo se aban we ya na de winning bonus no call 5,000 2017 eba ye se Asamoah ne de so omo ntia ase tom ko hu president ma ye de call 10,000 ya tia ase nya hwe o madwuma no mo ye yakobobo uwini a na onya 10,000 obodraw enka ho ulusu enka ho ya bought 3 matches
ya wini baako
say na was yetua $10,000 nya sesa $30,000 e de ama wo na obisa wo say wo adwuma na nka wo yesi ye wo adwuma mu hei na director kase enko ye adwuma bi adwuma no ya nya nwie father kase nya adwuma bi ntumi anya adwuma no na ye ho fe ne ya ho ye suro ye nti no wasese sikara mansi otu egu
anim sika wo de yama wo mu
ye ba ye nso nyame adma November ne start
maji
November ne start next qualifiers ke ya bana ke atena se ne ya structure ya bibia afoforo se aponchin wo ye mponchin na obi di 3 years ko 4 years wo bo no mada bi obo oyi bonto ase na nketo na fa hoko wanku na mfi bo no ma ban no ntumi nye ne yeda omo ma ya dadafo no mo hodi entrance so mo giscan ye yi o ma si hwe 2013 Nigeria Satano dem wengem ne ade gina o manan so omu yi omu nyina gina nchen ekoje omu de Sunday mbamo young guys 2013 Nigeria na je 2017 Cameroon sabre matip mu ne ade cheche omu so omu nye omu mmo ye yi omu si nchen omu kokoje cap no enti ya ba ni a structure your sports si wo sika ye tu kodi 4.5 within 1.5 months there inka ye league ni edi bia hyem yesi ye emra ma nipa ye nipa mamra ni a hyehye mra ni a structure Kofi Dr. Kofi Amwa wo frame meeting na class ni bi so omma na wagya om na wo ade na de ubesi ano ye de ubesi ano se kama akwadwen ho kwa ye bobol league be ye be no me be wo se wa bobrenti wo frame teams no mama na wagya amanaka
eni media say kan pa mo de 4.5 million no pa mo de
wako kusie da papa kusie adwane
na enu nye sika eso and yakọ tournament da o
da bi 2010 the $9 million
$8 million the $9 million
me tira me kase
ya beji
etira me kase
o gbe wa o
one place omo de 2 parties follow one girl NDC and MPP girl near Black Stars and 2 parties near NDC and MPP or opposition or so on the end or bounce the same thing no be or opposition and be NDC for can say there o broma you be so tia no this car through plane Brazil
me see abeje
ye too many players do no me na negotiation and then me tie voice bi ora Yaboati Njan o say captain no kra we man yie o say Asamoah mu fra Asamoah ne ye meeting na omo aka asem na egusu asem ntwa me ba na wakohu Kevin ne Sule no oba pe na asem na ni asesa kiyantina se ne yenhihye bibi yenya mra bi ni ade nto se
we ne de ye adwuma
winning bonus say na tie obetumi abebo untumi agya ekutura gini gabon mu duo na hotel nya ana nagbla fa pen ne pepa se wo ahwe na hotel ne nya betwe odi na fa passport ma omu pepa na obi afa nche empanifo na place ne I'm sorry, no mucheli.
Ya me see abeji scan ya abeji.
Ncheni anko olutu ma to abo drone ama win.
Abo drone ama win.
Ni kono chess scan ni interest.
Na wo kono she be na ne ye.
O Brace yama o. She an mama ati. Manachima me.
Sports minister.
Brace yama.
Esi yama madam for pounds we do be bia.
Enko hwe. Wonim say ye say ye call all African games yi. Ye football ye yifiri mu.
Satellite.
Afa na mudi birka gidigide baba wura mu. Say wono mu nya bibia ni wo ho.
Ne friend back door.
De mu nya botre.
Mo shana yitua Black Stars coach kakraka na satellite coach.
But bia me kan program we so Ghana ye national team say 8. Ba ko pen ye ni ku.
Black Stars.
Na wo ye nkoko wo ye Potiphar ma nkoko no kosua no ba no abobo no. Na nkoko no mi say wo age betwam. Samoah Gyan e form and ke ne betna bench. Kwesi Samoah Gyan sisu no bo 2008 over Black Stars. Woni ho ade Samoah Gyan kwota bench. 2010 ye nya na quarter finals no. Wetumi akoko esu bo anyina o so du no kwese penalty ne sam betna ase. Ntinki yantete foforo safi obokotoko e form kita no na nyaare kitwa. Local players and no me can report bro ni bia be research wa ase Africa players are local based players are yemu na na say football yampa Asamoah Gyan bogus reba ye hu we no e fo so mo nyahwe would players 23 tournament 2 local based players was on form nkobi enso e bi tra bench o mamobi ka fa form ko sakra na en show mu krane
na league ni course around some convenience league centers no koyeden
at
the end of the day we play 2 that 2 drop am
na for so Messi aba Jessica.
Jaka na mnyeti.
Okurapi me se meje.
Na sika de se de wi.
Jaka na mnyeti.
Meje.
Me dey chef from Beni here me select committee on sports. Da bia ma hwe o ma asem bi ba say team say so mo kono ma be siesie. Da bi mon tena semwi bibi mfamra say Ghana sports. Yemfa nye bibi.
Ye be yan de pe bi on be yes ade.
Now continue to
and we have some you can say you can
normalization. Oh, omo akran
any for that can boy na
I'm not pay mo nyina achi about Adekye Nsroma so an pay agudie mu nsem aso say no Jordan no pay ye de agudie mu nsem ebe som mo na ye de aseda this we chocolate drink de onya any nsuo share onya this we ni bi na noma ebe bo papa sanso and special mineral water no nsuo de nom de ye na enyina body na mo ahode chance nipa de wa nom nsuo a ebe ha papa tin nom nsuo a eye nsuo papa ja kwabna betina no pe ni di ye so abo bebre edi egu ne yem yedika na ye kotoko aso na ya hwe PRO ensema wache ansa ekire se wache kire mu players o mato ne di o moton ene se de kotoko prepare no akwakohia canipilesa omo Nigeria.
After playing our first major preseason game against Burkina Faso team from Rahimo FC, first half near the form back or second half it me 82 goals now they back quite a year me fair and they say me sure say management me supporters in the affair the fact that first half you concede a goal then so me share them who da kotoko actually 2 goals I have a free corner kick. Abia back be the normal, but say for the first time in recent times, I it made 2 goals from the corner kick. I didn't also 2 goals in the house here. Goals it me players individual share. It means that the coach is doing a good job at the training grounds. I love my heart out to the past coach of the team, Sika Akono. He did a good job. Just that it goes into a time where so busy to take over. Now coach Zachariasen, Juma Oye. You say he knows African terrain or culture like Cote d'Ivoire or Bagan on that Shanti go the Juma. Namiadom is all in same. Namishare a Juma or year with the team, both and off the field. I mean, say Kotoko. You may homemaker, crabby day anymore. Yanka said the sky will be our limit because we don't deserve to actually see the sky as being our limit. But we actually deserve to see the sky moving beyond the skies. Inti a work in progress. We actually take it one day at a time and then again one game at a time. They say Oya Kotoko supporter, your baby be an say launch campaign be a friend. I am Kotoko in the sense that's also your Kotoko supporter. Na utifie na yebo match Kumasi and also any other place now also stadium you can't be a Kotoko supporter so you're a Kotoko supporter not Kumasi na team near training or Adakodachi that's won't mean boys and also won't motivate you man now can transition be Nsroma you're not a Kotoko supporter and you say I am Kotoko and that's a me Kotoko in the sense that we do team no my whole day me sunsu me sike bia mpese me boa team no because the team no say you sankuya ye na ankuya fufu say Kumasi ankuya Kumasi economy mpunku ye ankuya ankrempo ye nto ade. Can you just imagine say Kotoko match na say you ankuye na ko kantamantu na nkofo enomegu apaso obeko makola obeko KDT ana ye nto ade enti a team is extremely special to the needs of Ghana football ye trailblazers in ye two a ni achre ye ni etu na ngofo di yechi ye say I am Kotoko because team no eyede team no eyefe e di akoma ni ahode ni nyansa e be support sa team
Kao senyame admo August yiwana Kotoko ekwakohia Kanu Pillars nti e bompa eso mokwa ebetumi aye yeto aso na ekọ Karela FC ohwe na nsen eye Akansia National Normalization Committee de buy ombom homodin pa nanso players omulisi akandodo na omatom na no yebisa Coach Johnson Smith say eba ne sen.
For me, I'm a type that can build a junior side to play Premier, and so I'm not bothered. We lost about 12 key players last season, but I was able to organize a team that can play. Because for me, I train people to be team players, not squad or individual. The individual skill, I will show you how to use it whenever we are playing. That's how I do my work. No, I'm not disappointed. I make it to the final. The same thing, they robbed me at Kumasi to take the cup. So if this one too has happened, I've made my name for people to know that I'm doing something at the West. So they should chase me and watch what I'm doing over there. I will sign some players. I will sign, I think, seasonal players to beef up the team. Apart from that, I will build up some schoolboys and those who have finished the secondary school and polytechnical school and other things. They have the sharp mind. So if I teach them anything, they can pick it sharp.
Beautiful save, an opportunity for Emmanuel Saiba for, and that's a finish. Brilliant goal to the top right corner, and Kerala United Football Club have the opener here at the Barbara Sports Stadium. Absolute top draw.
Rani chairman and so a clubs no run up on pre-season training and Atletico Madrid at the Homodia Real Madrid no doing what I want to 7-3 10 goals any piece how much way any other matches be a year pre-season teams no a year.
Teams from very different parts of the world there in the east coast of the United States. Iniesta had started this play, got caught between the feet of David Villa.
And the likes of Ricky Puig in the second half. I think we'll see Carlos Alenia, another player in the midfield that I think is going to be outside.
Pressure mounting a bit from Barcelona. It's been a little sloppy from...
You know, in that match, just got thrown into the lineup, but did what Christian Pulisic does. And
played ahead here. Chance, 5-hole, easy for Perez.
And he almost forces Malcolm to play that ball. So a wonderful play from Perez. I thought he looked at me so far in the first half. It was Ricky Puig.
Perez! Oh, that's an excellent finish. Make it 2 for Carles Perez. Barcelona seemingly puts a bow on this one in Japan.
To the far post.
In Japan, and that is what they are playing for here tonight, the Euro Japan Cup 2019 as well. Pep Guardiola said yesterday this game would be the perfect test for his side. Football is magnificent. Bernardo Silva brilliantly found by Bravo.